Namaste, welcome you all. Today let's discuss one of the beautiful and colorful topic of physics, that is light. Before this discussion, let's observe these two materials. You know these materials already. One material which you are observing here, this is called as a lens, okay, which is used in spectacles, which is used in any type of a transparent material. This is called as a lens. And the characteristic, main important property of the lens is you can see from this side as well as this side also. This is a transparent one. This is called as a lens. And one more material you are observing here, this is called as a mirror. Remember, this mirror is having one very important property. It is always silvered or painted at its backside portion. You can observe here, there is one silvered color here, there is a painting color here. So this is what the main property of the mirror, okay. And for the mirror, you can only see from one side only. If you stand here, you can see your own image here, okay. So this is what the main difference between the lens as well as a mirror. And this mirror is used at your home only. The plain mirror, whatever you are observing at your home, this is nothing but a mirror only. But do remember, to use both of the things, we need one very important fundamental thing, and that thing is nothing but light, okay. To see each other, to see this beautiful world, we need one of the very important material, that is what the thing, light. And let's discuss this topic today, that is what the light. First let us discuss the definition. Light is nothing but a form of energy which is needed to see things around us. You know already the meaning of energy. The capacity to do work is generally called as the energy, okay. So this light is also a form of energy, because light, generally the light is emitted by the solar radiation. With the help of sun only it will be emitted. And the materials which are emitting their own light, they are called as luminous objects. For example, stars are the luminous objects, sun is a luminous thing. So that's why this is a form of energy and which is needed to see the things around us, okay. To see anything we require one content, one material, that is called as a light, okay. And in the study of light, there is one special name for the study of light, its characteristic and its behavior, and that name is called as the optics. Observe here, the branch of physics which deals with the behavior and properties of the light, the characteristics, its behavior, how it is working in variety of situations. That complete set of study is named as one special branch, and that branch is called as optics, okay. The branch of physics which deals with the behavior and properties of the light. While dealing with this topic, we have to discuss and we have to remember two important things. The first thing is called as a reflection of light, okay. Observe here properly. What I am going to take is, I am going to take here a plain mirror, okay. And this mirror, it is generally called as a denser medium. You can call this generally air as a rarer medium, because the density is very less here. This is called as rarer medium, and I call this mirror as a denser medium. Suppose just take a laser beam or any type of beam or radiation you can take, and just pass that light radiation or laser radiation towards the mirror. Then what happens? The light will come properly in a straight path, and immediately it will get reflected. Immediately it will come back to its own medium only. This basic property, when the light is entering from this air medium to this mirror medium, immediately it will come back to this medium only. This main concept is called as a reflection of light. Observe here, the process of returning of light, okay, in the same medium, air medium I have taken here, in the same medium, when it falls on a surface, this special property is called as a reflection of light. Observe here, the light which is entering here, this is called as a incident light ray. For example, you can take one laser beam, pass the laser beam towards one plane mirror, that is called as incident ray, okay. This is called as incident ray, and immediately it will come back to the same medium only, to the air medium only. This reflected ray, okay, whatever the ray you are observing here, this is generally called as a reflected ray. And exactly at the middle position, if you draw on perpendicular line here from the mirror, if you draw on perpendicular line here, this line is generally called as a normal line, imaginary line it is not present exactly, it is an imaginary line. So this is called as normal, incident ray and reflected ray. And also observe the angle which is made from this normal to the incident ray, this is called as angle of incidence, or it is also called as incident angle. Okay, and one more angle which is created here, that means from normal to the reflected ray, this angle created here, this is called as a reflected angle. Remember, it is not measured from this base part. The rule is it should be always measured from this normal line only. So this is called as incident angle, this is called as reflected angle. And remember, the angle of incidence should be always equal to the angle of reflection. Suppose there is a 30 degree here, angle of incidence is 30 degree, the angle of reflection should be also 30 degree only. Both the angles should be same. Suppose it is 45 degree, this should be also 45 degree only. And remember, this is what the meaning of reflection. The reflection will be observed or seen with the help of the mirrors. And one more concept is there, that is called refraction. Observe here. The bending of light rays when they pass from one medium to the another medium. The bending of light ray when the light radiation or when the light is moving from one medium to the another medium. Observe here. I am going to take one water medium here. Suppose there is a bucket of water, okay, and this is called as a denser medium here, and one more light radiation is taken, or any one laser light is taken with the help of rarer medium, that is what the air medium you can take. This is called as a rarer medium and this is called as a denser medium. Suppose if I allow one incident light ray here, then what happens? This won't come back in the same medium. It is going to pass through this water only, but the thing is, it is going to bend or it is going to change its direction. Actually, it should come in straight path like this type, okay, but here what happens? It is going to change its direction. It is going to bend here. This basic property is called as a refraction. Okay, observe here, reflection, it will come back to the same medium, but refraction, it is going to pass through another medium and it is going to bend or it is going to change its direction. This is what the meaning of refraction. Observe here. So light which is passing through this water here, this is called as an incident light ray, and angle made here, this is called as angle of incident or incident angle. Okay, and it won't come in straight path, it is going to change its direction or it is going to bend towards this normal line here. Okay, this ray is called as a refracted ray. This is called refracted ray, remember, but this is called reflected ray. Okay, and the angle which is made from this normal line, this is called as the angle of refraction. Okay, and this is what the imaginary line that I have taken, this is called as a normal line. So this is what the major difference between the reflection and refraction. Refraction is observed everywhere. Okay, for example, if you allow one laser light towards the bucket of water, it won't move in straight path, it is going to change its direction. And suppose if you put this pen inside the glass of water, transparent glass of water, it is shown in a manner such a way that it is going to be observed in bend shape. Okay, so all these things are nothing but the refraction of light only. Okay, and the main reason for this refraction is speed of light changes from when light goes from one medium to another medium. That means generally the speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. But when the light radiation is passing from one medium to another medium, it is going to change its speed. For example, if the light is passing from air to the water, it is going to reduce its speed from 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second to some more value. So when it is going to change its speed, the main refraction pattern is going to happen. So that's why if in examination, if they ask you the question, what is the cause of refraction, you should write the speed of light changes when light goes from one medium to the another medium. So this is what the explanation about the refraction and reflection of the light. Thank you.